Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I wanted to say that I am very much honored to be one of the competitors of ICASE 2025 with the theme of empowering generations, advancing knowledge through science and education. Before I start with the video, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Hani Akilah binti Rosli. I am from University Pendidikan Sultan Idris from the Faculty of Science and Mathematics, and also my supervisor, Dr. Mazlina binti Musa, which also from the Faculty of Science and Mathematics. Okay, before we start, I wanted to explain why my product name is Circuitchem Model, which in Malay would be Model Circuitchem. If you noticed, the word Circuitchem is a combination of two words, which is circuit and also chemistry. Why? It is because my model uses circuit and it is also about chemistry. So that is why I combined the name into Circuitchem. Okay, the Circuitchem model is an innovative teaching aid designed to enhance students' understanding of electrochemistry concepts, particularly in topics such as galvanic cells. This model also visually demonstrates how electrons flow through the external surface during galvanic reactions, making abstract electrochemical processes easier to grasp. Next is about the objectives. There are two main objectives of this model, which is firstly to increase students' interest in the topics of electrochemistry through the use of the interactive and easy to understand Circuitchem model. And secondly, it is to foster students' enthusiasm and positive attitude towards learning chemistry by actively engaging them in exploring the movement of electrons using Circuitchem model. For the next slide, I am going to present about the process flow chart of the Circuitchem model innovation. So here are the few steps that I took in order to build this product or Circuitchem model, and I am going to briefly explain each of these. Without further ado, I am going to start with the first step, that is planning and topic selection. So before I start building the product, I wanted to choose a main topic for the innovation, and the focus of this model is related to, of course, electrochemistry. The second step would be reviewing related concepts. Of course, if I wanted to build something related to a subject, I have to master the subject. So before I proceed with building the model, I would study the principles behind the galvanic cells, including oxidation and reduction, electrode reactions, ion flow, and also electron movements. Next, this is where I can proceed with the design model concept. So I created a rough sketch on how the model will look and function. And I also planned how the circuit will represent the flow of the electrons clearly using the LEDs, which I will explain in the next step, which is selecting materials. For this part, I choose suitable materials such as copper strips or aluminum. You can use either of those two because as long as it conducts electricity, then it would work. Also, I use LED lights, cardboards or boxes, and also any other recyclable items. Now, I can construct the prototype and test its functionality. So this is where I built the first version of the Circuitchem model according to the initial design plan. This is where trial and error happened. I wouldn't say my product works the first time. I redid it 5 to 6 times until I finally got the final version. So this is where I test the model to ensure it works properly before I call it a finish. Lastly is refine, finalize, and evaluation. This is where I get the feedback from my supervisor, Dr. Maslina, and also my peers along with me, because I wanted the model to function at its best and look at its best. After that, that is where I could call the Circuitchem model is completed. Firstly, press the arrow button on the anode side carefully. Next, press on the electron sign from anode to cathode. The LED lights, which represents the electrons, seems to light up. Now, press the arrow button on the cathode side of the model. Same as before, press the electron symbol, but this time from cathode to anode. The LED lights, which represents the electrons, seems not to light up. This is because electrons only flow from anode to cathode in galvanic cells. In conclusion, the Circuitchem model is a teaching tool created to increase students' enthusiasm in learning about the basic of galvanic cell. Overall, it strengthens students' interest, confidence, and understanding of galvanic cell reactions while supporting more effective learning in the classroom. That is all from me for now. Thank you very much and see you next time.